Hello, my staratlas family. It's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. There has been a little bit of a little update that I wanted to catch up with you guys on. This is the, of course, roadmap for Star Atlas. Now, as you can see in the background, this is the little racing module that's going to be coming out later in the Star Atlas metaverse, but there's a whole lot more. So this video is not like some of my other videos, my guys. This is going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to take some time, go through the roadmap, and pick up anything I think we should know, anything I think you should know. I'm going to be giving my comments, questions I think I want to pose to the team, questions that we should discuss, you and me. So of course, as always, use the comment section down below so we can have a chat, okay? Now, first off, let me go and change my, let's stop this first and let's put on some music for us so it gets a little bit of ambiance in here. Let's go here to the normal camera. So welcome aboard everyone. My name is MetaVerse Explorer, as always. Let's go to the first thing I want you to know. Of course, we're going to be talking about the new roadmap release, okay? I'm sitting down because this is going to be a longer video, guys. Now, I'm sitting down, but I also just saw that Athia released this roadmap, this news article, probably by Funcracker, of course. Star Atlas, the road ahead. So I haven't read this fully because I wanted to go through the roadmap 2.2 with you guys together, okay? But if you think I probably missed something, I probably have. Please go ahead and read this entire thing as well by Funcracker, okay? Some people really prefer reading as well, okay? This is a great way for you to find out what else I have missed. But I'm going to stop that. I'm going to leave the link down in the links below. So I'm going to go to the actual official roadmap that we have here. Now, sometimes I will be taking myself away. As you can see, Pepe has come up now. So when Pepe comes up, that is the time for you to like and subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. And to everyone out there in Star Atlas who's been with me this whole time, thank you. So, Star Atlas has been a long time already, right? Nearly 3 years, give or take, and there's a lot more years to go, my guys. So, this new roadmap was released not long ago. I think just under a week, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, something like that, okay? Now, I am fully aware Star Atlas is going to take a long time to release. Some people say it's the equivalent of Star Citizen, where it's still going for a long time, and the whole scam is that it's never going to get released, and they will keep releasing product and product and product, and your money goes to them. Sorry, I know I shouldn't hit that. And your money keeps going to them. It's a very hard conversation to have sometimes, okay? But the way I see it, the team are delivering something. Things are fun to play, So for me, I'm still having a good time. So I think there's value in that. Paying for something you are having a good time with, because there's not a lot of things in the world nowadays where you can have good times, okay? Let's have a look at the roadmap, okay? So of course, the roadmap is split into multiple different seasons and multiple different stages. There was a previous roadmap, and this was the case previously, but they've actually extrapolated it out a little bit more, okay? And they've put more stuff into each little season. And also they've removed some things from each season. I'm gonna go through and comment on some of the things that I do actually see. So this is release 2.2, the newest release which is about to come out. Of course, there is the private beta that has just been delayed right now, okay? It's going to be coming up pretty soon. Combat racing is already kind of here. You can already do that. It's not the best as I want it to be, but as you can see here, you can compete for experience, Atlas currency, and unique in-game rewards. So there's a whole bunch of careers, of course. This is one of them, career impact. And of course, there's strategy required. Now, in each of these product releases or each of these lines of items, you can put a little, kind of rating, so the team can see how important this is for you. Okay, so I'm actually going to go through, click on a lot of these or nearly every one of them, and give them a rating. Okay, how important is it to me? Now, as always in crypto, you might got to remind yourself, like, things important to you is not the same thing important to me. Okay, I want certain things. I may be wrong, you may be right, you may be wrong, I may be right. I'm very reasonable, so if we all vote, then the team has an idea on who's more on which things they should focus more on, okay? Oh, also I forgot to cheers you guys. Cheers, guys. Okay, let's go. So, let's go to the private beta. Private beta, I think, is important. Is it critical? Not yet. Oh, you can come and submit this later. I'm just gonna put the important or not important. Combat racing, very important. People need to see that. On-chain event scheduler and mission generator. Critical. critical. Okay, let's actually read what that is. Integration of on-chain protocol within staratlas, enabling the creation of in-game events and missions. This is critical for us to have a good time, okay? And everything is on-chain, so they do have to generate this on-chain. So I'm going to put critical there. Next thing, of course, is the scaled multiplayer servers. Maybe I should take my face away. We have scaled multiplayer servers, Sage game mode. We have the tier 4 Oni. All right. Actually, am I reading the right ones? No, I'm not reading the right ones. This is third-person shooter, on-chain ship configuration, character and account progression. There's a lot here. I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see, okay? Now, these are the ones. It's all separated in Unreal Engine. It's separated into the web as well as the mobile feature, okay? And you can go to the Preseason, Season 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, they did say as it goes out further, okay, I'm going to bring myself back. As it goes out further, things can change. Things will have to be deleted. Things will probably be added based on community experience, right? So for me, all of these things are all works in progress. You never have in your head that this is absolutely 100% going to happen. No, like look at what's happened so far in staratlas. Things that they've said were going to happen have not happened, okay? And that's just part of the normal game development route, okay? So let's go ahead and let's see some more on-chain ship configuration. This is super important, okay? Players have the ability to modify their ships with an extensive selection of components sourced for Galea's various manufacturers, and of course on-chain integration. Let's go character and account progression. I think that's critical. You have to give me something to work towards. You know, if you don't, what am I doing? You know, it feels like you're just here doing nothing. You can log in any other time, it doesn't matter, so that there's no point to log in any other time, okay? You want to make me log in tomorrow so that I achieve that level, okay? On-chain event, that's the scheduler. Scaled multiplayer servers, I want that. Now, Sage, the Surge game mode. This to me isn't as important, but actually to a lot of people it is, okay? So let's read. Players from Mud, Oni, and Usta factions will compete in a large-scale battle, defeating other players and turning in points. So this is pretty much PvP, right? This is staged PvP. For example, tournaments. Think about, what's that game called? The really popular one? Not Riot. Fortnite, you know, this is like Fortnite approach. This is amazing for a lot of people. For myself, not really. I'm not much of that kind of player. I've always been a PvE player. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never been PvP. Maybe because I've been a bit, you know, I don't like to be that competitive. I'm too rational, too reasonable. I'm like, nah, yeah, you guys, you have fun. You're having it, it's okay. I just want to kill that boss over there and have fun and go spend time with my partner, you know, afterwards, you know. No stress. It's okay. As I said, okay, everyone's different. Now, tier 0 to 4 races for Oni and Mud. This is not important to me as much. There's no point having tier 0 to 4 races when you don't have a good racing mode. You know what I mean? If you don't have a reason for me to go into the races, I don't care about what character skin I have. Ship customization, also very good, but this has to be player customization. So you have to let me have the ability to go and customize the stuff I want, okay? By the way, how good is this? By the way, you can see all the different things with thumbnails and images and everything. Ship mastery. This is pretty good. Ooh, images stuffed. Oh, sorry, guys. Level up your ship through in-game activities, and it's a nice to have. Busan Pulse. Meh. This is not important. Individual ships, I don't mind so much because no, like I want the big reason why we're here. It's not just the ships, it's the bigger staratlas metaverse. Why am I going to log in before I get to choose my ship? Eyes for the moment is another ship, not really. It's an extra small racer classified. No, Calico Maxod. All of these individual ships, I'm not particularly interested, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, the team's perspective is different because they can't sell you ship mastery. They can't sell you combat racing, right? But they can sell you a PSX-5 ship. They can sell you a PSX-6 exterior, for example, because it looks nicer and it adds to your ability to buy it, okay? Now let's look at the web development side of things. So that's for the UE5 version, okay? This is for the web game itself. There's a classified Sage 3D update. Classified, stay tuned. This is what Michael Wagner was talking about before, where he was saying, oh, there's something that's going to melt your faces. This is probably it, okay? So I wonder what it really is. I don't know, guys. There's Star-based, of course, which is the next iteration of the whole, you know, Sage, okay? They're going to deprecate Faction Fleet. Sage 2D, in Sage Combat, of course, in 2D, and then ship conversion program. Now, the ship conversion program is going to be big. This is going to be what's going to pave the way for crew, okay? And as well as modules, and as well as a whole lot of other stuff in ships. Remember, the ships we have now, they are all like 100%. They're going to break that 100% into multiple different percentages. For example, your crew is this, your module is this, your weapons are this, you know, your hull is this. And that's going to break up all of the single assets we have into multiple different assets that we can trade and pick and choose and create a new ship from this asset and this percent and this percent. I hope you get what I mean. Now, one thing there is the DAO proposals. This, I think, is this is needed to give Polis any kind of utility at the moment. It has no utility. And we can argue about that, guys. Like, yes, you can stake it and earn Polis from it, but that in itself is not utility, okay? You can't argue with me about that. I've been in crypto too long. Just because you can stake something and get a reward in that same token doesn't give it utility, okay? Okay? No, it doesn't. So yeah, anyway. We have the crew release, crew cards release. This is going to be a big push for the team. That's going to happen later on this year, okay? This is where the team will hopefully get more runway, which is not an issue now anyway. I'm looking forward to this. Now, one thing I think that's going to stuff a lot of people up about this is that you're going to, for example, get crew based on your ships at the moment, okay? The crew packs are separate. You'll buy that separately. But right now, when you trade in your ships, you're going to get some crew. One extra small ship, for example, is $10 now, okay? That's a Thimble air bike, okay? That's $10. So a crew of that is like, I don't know, $2 to $4, $2 to $5, give or take, okay? Now, that's $10. Now, if you bought a $1,000 ship or a $10,000 ship, you'd only be getting 15 crew, maybe 20 crew max. Do you see where the math doesn't work out? You could have bought 100 or 1,000 of those extra small ships so that you'd have 1,000 or 10,000 crew rather than 15 crew from one large or medium or, you know, capital class ship. You know what I mean? So the team have to really be careful when they tread those rocks there, because I think people won't be happy with that. But hey, that's the game, okay? That's what, you know, is being developed over time. And if the team think that's for the best of the economy, I believe them, okay? I fully believe them. The companion app, of course, is going to be accompanying the crew card release because, of course, you have crew, now you have crew app. You're going to be able to use that crew app for something. Crew member training, physical activity rewards, and mission completion. So I'm going to put this as critical. No, actually, this is going to be important, but I'm going to put the crew cards as critical because the companion app has no use at all if you have no crew. Okay, that's what I think anyway. So that's release 2.2, okay? Let's go to the preseason. What's in the preseason, my friends? So they've put ship skin crafting here, okay? I'm gonna take myself away again so you can see. There's gonna be ship skin crafting, which of course is the ability for us to be able to craft stuff. Previously, it's going to be the team just letting you do stuff first, but this will be us being able to use resources to create custom skins, for example. Now, one thing, why is the pictures always having issues? I don't understand. Additional racetracks. Why is that having issues? Do I need to refresh that? Additional racetracks is good. I think even if we can have, you know, custom-made racetracks, or we can all vote on specific racetracks, that'll be really good because people love creating their own stuff. You know, imagine if Athea had a custom racetrack, and then Oni or what do you call it, Rome or any of the other DACs had to come and, you know, beat our racetrack, you know, in a certain time, and we would have our own home people who would beat it. You know how that could be so fun, you know. So of course they want to put additional racetracks in there. That'll come later. Additional PvP and PvE game modes. I'm very excited for that because I am a PvE gamer myself. I used to lead lots of players in Guild Wars 2. I was called Legendary Weapons, okay, in Guild Wars 2. Legendary Weapons were actually Legendary Weapons. That was my name. I used to collect a whole bunch of resources, make legendary weapons. I also used to lead people around the map, killing bosses, just raiding back and forth on a very tight schedule. I was very good at it. And then the team at Guild Wars 2 actually said, "No, we don't like this. You guys are ruining the game." So they took it away. Yeah, and I stopped playing for a while. Additional ship roles are going to come. Role-specific mechanics. New mechanics designed to match the unique requirements and capabilities of each ship role, specialized in tasks, missions, interactions with showroom, etc. There's the Tufa Spark ship, the Opal Ray Fam, which is kind of already out. Rainbow Ohm exterior, Rainbow Chi exterior, PSR6 exterior, interior, the Tier 5 Racer, as well as the Punab Race. This is very nice. Now they've already done a little bit of animation there, which is nice. Unique cultural and factional background. Customization options. Players can customize the Punab characters with specific outfits, accessories, skin, allowing for personal expression within staratlas Metaverse. I like it. Let's go to the web section. What's going to come in web for preseason? Sage, medium risk zone. Sage, a council rank, a jettisoning and looting. I like this. Let's read this. Mechanics of jettisoning and looting cargo are coming, specifically enhancing the strategic options available to players. This feature allows players to actively manage their cargo by disposing of unwanted items, while also offering the opportunity to acquire additional resources by looting cargo found adrift in space. Well, that actually sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I think that sounds really nice. I'd like to do that. Now, of course, that'll be like the scavenging kind of career starting to blossom. We have Galea Map Expansion Part 1. This is the first time we've heard of a Galea map expansion, guys. Provides the first 2 map expansions to the Galea Expanse. Wow, the first of 2 map expansions. So, where are they expanding to? Very interesting. Are they going to go out further or go more in? Okay, the high-risk zone doesn't quite exist yet. Maybe that'll be one of 2. But the way I see it is that I'm hoping there will be like a, in the Cataclysm, which is in the middle, there will be a black hole or a wormhole or something that'll transfer you to another new, a new map. That's the sort of thing. So that new map is a new instance, okay? And it's going to be super high risk, etc. You know what I mean? There's a possibility of that happening. Starpath Network. So the Starpath Network is going to have specific gates at locations that all of us will have to chip towards building, so that we can transfer from A to B very easily. And it could be from the Oni space station to the Oster space station, or the CSS, sorry. Very interesting stuff, okay? That's the Starpath Network. Randomized asteroids. Asteroids will randomize resources that are cycled over time. I like that. Nice to have. So Starbase Combat PvP. Not interested in PvP. CSS Hab Utility. The additional CSS Hab Utility in Star Atlas. Now let's come in preseason. So I'm going to say preseason is at least 1 year away, okay? At least 1 year away. Season 8, I would say, is minimum 8 years away, okay? Minimum, at a minimum, okay? That's just how I see it. Crew and ship components. The addition of crew and ship components NFTs into Star Atlas Golden Era, bringing increased customization and strategy to a player's fleet. Nice. Let's see what's in Season 2. Racing Career in Season 2 provides complete, unique progression system for players looking to take on specialized roles, level up your license by completing narrative-driven missions, and enjoy new career-specific mechanics. Ooh. The Fighter Career. What's going to be the Fighter Career? That should be the FPS Career. Provides completely unique progression system for players looking to take on specialized... Yeah, that's the same. So each career is different. Character Creation. That would be very nice. Commercial Residential Real Estate. That's a long way to go. I thought it'd be a bit earlier, right? But of course, commercial and residential real estate can only work out, guys, if there's something to do in the metaverse, okay? You're not going to have a shop in the desert, okay? It has to be a metropolis. It has to be a city where there's lots of foot traffic and lots of people coming to do A, B, C, and D. And then you have your shop there, and that shop makes money because people come and look at your wares when they're going shopping for something else. It's like a shopping center. You don't have a Whole Foods or a Woolies or like whatever in one single spot. You have everything in one place. Okay, so I think it would be fine to have it there then, because it takes time to build that stuff. Now, shipyard model is very interesting, and this is something new that I didn't see before: the low-key open world. The introduction of Loki expands the in-game universe with an open world map to Star Atlas. Loki is the home world of the Ursa species, located in the Eternity sector. The immersive new environs offers players the opportunity to explore lore, environment, and culture of the Ursa species. Very, very nice. Very nice. What else is in web? Additional LP rewards, P2P distress signaling, so that I can put out a flare and then you guys can come and get me, okay? Because I ran out of fuel or someone attacked me or whatever's happened. cargo transfer, P2P. This is going to be a game changer, okay? Because that will get rid of all of the OTC deals we're having at the moment, okay? You can basically transfer something, you can have an in-game trading kind of interface, right, where it's P2P. I can say Leon or MetaVerse Explorer wants to sell it to someone in Rome, someone else in Nafia, and it's much easier. You just click yes, no, accept, you know, and then you have, you know, two screens where you can see what they're putting up, you can see what you're putting up, you both confirm, and then you send the transaction. Man, you remember those RuneScape days? That was really good. P2P refueling, P2P repair, P2P rescue, license and perks, combat license, data running license, pilot license. So it seems licenses will be coming into Season 0, even though some of the fighters, some of the careers will be in the preseason. Alright, let's go to Season 1. Now from here on, it's going to get a bit more sparse. There's going to be less items, and it's going to be a bit more general, because Season 1 is like 3 years away, okay? Give or take 3 years away. 2 to 3, I would say, at least. Now, of course, they could make some headway one way or another, but based on the current kind of iterations and how I'm seeing it going, it's going to be 2 or 3 years away for Season 1, okay? As always, you never know. You never know, okay? Now, what's in Season 1? Space Miner Career, Crew Station Modules, Crew NPC Conversations. Crew NPC Conversations, very nice. Only Central Space Station. You'll need NPCs for that, okay? And hopefully they're giving you quests. There's a tram system that'll take you throughout the entire UE5 station. Project Space Hubs. What's that? The addition of free-floating space hubs in the low-risk zone. Ooh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh yes, this is very interesting. This is, I think, a moneymaker, okay? People love to create their own content. The holodeck is what's going to allow content creation, okay? There's a special mode featured on the title screen of the game and activated in certain world locations that allows players to load into and travel to other metaverses, solo or with their friends. That feature experience is created by other players. Each metaverse experience will be curated by staratlas team to avoid blatant IP infringement and vulgar content. So key features: framework for creatures to use Unreal Engine to create, for creators, not creatures, my god, to create staratlas metaverse experiences. Players Solana wallet connection already connected staratlas, and ability to use staratlas brand NFTs that call from the staratlas game API. It's going to be awesome. Think Roblox. You know, there's a lot of games out there where they make a lot of money, like Minecraft. Not money for Minecraft, but there's a lot of money and creativity when people come to your own world. Okay, and I used to do VR chat where people would create their own places and you go and visit them, and that's like amazing. Okay, that was really, really good. Is there a lot of money in that? You know, you gotta make it good. You gotta make it good. Okay, it's gonna be curated, so hopefully yes. I'm hoping you guys can read that. It's not too. Yeah, I think it's better. Now that's the holodeck. Listen here. LP store expansion. We have the NPC headshot portraits. Nice. Random events. I like that. The introduction of random events that are designed to surprise and challenge players. Random events can be, but are not limited to, asteroids, wreckage, escape pods. Yes, very nice. A little quest here, something to keep you entertained, something to keep you coming back. You're like, oh, what's going to happen this time? We're going out for an adventure. That's what I like. New PvE enemies. Enriched variety of challenges players can encounter and show that adventures both on land and in space are filled with fresh, diverse threats. I like it. Ship customization, configuration, crafting expansion, Galea map number 2. This is the second iteration of the Galea map that's in Season 1. And Sage upgrades and damage types. Yes, that'll take a while actually. So far there's only kind of one damage type. Let's go to Season 2. Now as you see, it starts getting a bit sparse here. Game hunting career. Now we saw this ages ago. This creature has been there for a long time, okay? Character to character combat. What does that mean? Oh, the complete and gold standard version of character-to-character combat in staratlas. Yeah, that's the PvP. That's the FPS approach. Okay, like the Mud Ooster and Oni, or tournaments, or capture the flag, or solo survival, whatever it is, or zombie apocalypse. Like, this is it. This is going to be the gold standard. It's done. They're very happy with it. FPF weapons. I was hoping the FPS weapons would be in Season 1, because for that to finish, you have to finish the weapons first before you do the character combat. Creature mounting, not really care for that. Why? Jetpacks. Jetpacks in number 3? What are you doing? Come on, that needs to be in like number 2 or like 1. People love jetpacks. People would pay for jetpacks. No way. Upgrading, ability to boost longer period of time, faster boosting, hand boosters, customizing thrusters, crafting. Oh my god. No, man. This needs to be earlier, like tier 1 or tier 2. This would sell. This would sell so much. Especially if you could get a better backpack in PvP, okay? In the web, there'll be, oh, claim stake utility. My god. In Season 2, that's 2-3 years away. So that means claim stakes are still going to be heavily utilized in score right now. They're not going to be deprecated. My god, that's a long time away. Alright, let's go to Season 3. There's a lot here. Bounty hunting career, the Uster Central Space Station, and pets. Let's reload this because none of it is loading. Excuse me. How are you going so far, guys? How are you going? Let me have a drink. I told you, this is a little bit of a different kind of video. I haven't prepped it, okay? Usually I have a little thing of what I'm going to talk about, a little list, then I load them all up. This is just me and you talking, okay? So, bounty hunting career. Bounty bar is going to have to wait a long time for that. Uster Central Space Station, even though we have Loki. Not sure. What's the difference between Loki and Central Space Station for Uster? Pets, we saw this animation ages ago. Why is it not ready? Anyway. Mission system in Sage. Alright. Accepting a bounty hunting quest from NPC. Completing it and gaining XP towards your bounty hunter license. Very good. Faction and manufacturer reputation. Research and crafting progression. Freight license. Racing license. Rescue license. Refuel license. Repair license. Salvage tow license, faction DAOs. Oh yeah, faction DAO specifically under the whole staratlas DAO. And then access and permits. So these licenses, there's a few licenses that are coming before and a few licenses that are coming after. So I wonder, I think the fighter license was the first one. Is that right? Let's go and see Season 0. What's the other license? Yeah, combat license is the first thing and pilot license is the second thing. Wow, okay. Okay, no problem. So, some of them are really far. Okay, let's go to Season 4. Still a lot here, guys. You can see there's a lot of Star Atlas to build, and they're all individual little pieces that'll take a long time to get. Freighter career, the smuggling career, and project space station creation. What's that? The ability for players to create and customize their own space stations. Cool. Space station, this is now in web. Space stations and decks, world events, I like that. Yeah, world events, for example, like giant storms, solar storms that would come and wreck part of the Oni CSS, and so we all have to band together to do it. But we also have to fend off the Uster who have gotten like increased buffs because they have a mechanical messiah that, you know, has given them a plus 10% attack power. Okay, that kind of event, like that's crazy, right? Feel bad for the Oni or the Uster, whoever's on the back end of that, but geez, it's good fun, okay? Not supposed to be fair. Crew and pet systems will come later. Ship-to-ship space travel, space combat, ship-to-ground combat, jump points. I thought that was the actual, with the introduction, jump points players can utilize advanced for charge in the game. 3. These massive warp gates are engineered to place to instantly warp between Central Space Station. Let's put the sound a little bit lower, guys. Place the instant warp between Central Space Stations of the 3 factions, significantly reducing travel time. That's very different. That's very the same as the warp gates, isn't it, guys? What's happened there? I don't know why. P2P Space Station Services. Nice. Space Station Markets. Regional and sector DAOs, bounty hunting, and bounty system. Man, the bounty system is going to be so far away for these guys. Season 5. Landminer career, manufacturer career, Mud Central Space Station, final ground to ship combat, final ground to ship combat in the web. High risk zone, a long time from now. Say stealth and scanning, mega structures, I like that. Crowd created structures that require the pinnacle of player collaboration and strategic planning. These will take a long time to do. Not to roll it out, but I think when you and I have to group up to create something, not just Titan ships, but like huge structures that would help us with something, it's gonna take a lot of resources. So I think it'll be a lot of time as well. Area bosses and raids. I'm so disappointed this is later. This update invites players to collaborate and devise strategies to confront and defeat formidable enemies. Players will test their combat skills, teamwork, and strategic planning in high-stakes encounters designed to enrich the gameplay experience with epic battles and rewarding loot. Of course, you have to have combat first before that can go ahead. Ship crafting. Whoa, still very far. Afia, I hope you guys are watching this. Ship crafting is a long time away, at least 2 or 3, maybe even 4 years from now. My god. Let's go to territorial ownership. Insurance. There'll be an insurance company out there. Deep space exploration. Terraforming. I don't know why we have terraforming. Don't know why. I guess terraforming would be from the Bombardier and the Grenadiers, right? Because that was part of their selling maneuver, is that they can use those to terraform a planet. Yeah. Season 6. Nearly done, guys. Thanks for staying with me. As I said, I hadn't prepped this, okay? I'm just going through it same as you guys. High Risk Zone is already in Season 5. Why was that in Season 6? Sage High Risk Zone, whereas UE5 will have High Risk Zone, I see. Home Worlds for all species, Meta Warp Drive, Project Galaxy Commander. What is that? The Project Galaxy Commander simplifies the complexities of controlling larger fleets and individual ships within a fleet, providing players with advanced command capabilities for strategic deployment and engagement. Is that an AI that's going to do that for you? I'm not quite sure. But right now, people are using the slide tool for Sage, okay? Hopefully, the team can actually monopolize that and say, use our official tool, pay a small tax, and it's going to do the work for you, okay? That's people would do that. I would do that. I would rather use a Teams tool and pay a little bit for it, or pay some tax to the DAO, for example, rather than downloading some weird software online. Earth Prime for Ecos. Ecos are coming a lot later. Territory Conquest, Fleet Battles, RTS to FPS toggle, Data Running Career, Transport Career. Let's go to Season 7. Repair Career, Salvage Career, Gold Standard on all ships, they should be finished, and Pirates Dens. I was hoping Pirate Dens would come a lot earlier, okay? They would help with the PvE aspect of things, okay? You know, they always fight with the Council of Peace, but you can go in and kind of kill them a little bit, and then they come back in a month's time if you don't, keep up to date. Yeah. And let's go to Season 8. Now, Project MetaVerse Standards. What does that mean? Project MetaVerse Standards marks a revolutionary expansion of Staratlas, transitioning control of the Metaverse game to the Staratlas DAO, the decentralized autonomous corporation, and making Staratlas fully open source. The update embodies a shift towards a fully community-led approach in all aspects of the game. Yeah, that's good. I knew that was coming later on. What is Project Iris? Expands Cataclysm, the most perilous region. And at its core lies Iris, the rogue planet. This expansion brings players to the center of an unknown space, where logic-defying environments and exceedingly challenging encounters await. Yes, that's it! I love that! I love that. It has to be very, very difficult, okay guys? To even land on Iris, you have to have like 1 HP left on your ships, okay? And when you get there, there's an onslaught of aliens waiting to kill you. Okay, it has to be a fully coordinated thing, nearly impossible. And to even reach Iris would be legendary. It's like One Piece, if you guys watch One Piece. That's what I'm thinking. The Cataclysm and Iris guard the most coveted resources and deepest secrets of Staratlas. Adventurers are cautioned to approach this area with utmost care. Yes! Terrifying secrets, and exerts a reality-altering influence that reaches its peak within this enigmatic zone. Very good. I'm guessing a lot of this writing has come from AI as well as Newt. I think he's behind a lot of this writing and stuff. Council of Peace Station, all species game ready, the rescue career, refueling career, politician career. That's very, very late game. So as you can see, there's a lot of individual stuff here in the early seasons, okay? But when you get up to Season 8, there's like, 7 things. Because at this point, there's going to be, even at this point, to even do Project Iris, there will, for example, be... what does the planet look like? What's on the planet? Where can you go on the planet? And what are the zones on the planet? And what the hell can you do? There's a whole lot of extra small stuff that the team will come up with as it goes along. So guys, as I said, this is the first time I'm going through this. I would highly recommend as well to go and read Funcracker's article, which is over here. The Staratlas Alive, The Road Ahead. Go and read it, see what I've missed, what they've picked up on, because there's undoubtedly a lot of stuff. Now, I was actually thinking I should do this live so that we can all discuss the roadmap. I would love to do that. If you want to do that, let me know. I will stay up till like 1 a.m. so that we can have a good chat about the roadmap and, just talk about it. Possibly even at a brew. I don't know if that's happened yet. Maybe the next brew is actually about the roadmap. I'm not sure, guys. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to stop there. I've talked for a little bit of time. Please go and check out this roadmap. Remember, staratlas is a long-term game. It's not something that's going to, give you fun right now and then you're done. You're not going to come back to it. It's something that's going to take a while to develop, and it has been a bit already, but patience is the aim of the game. And stick with me on the journey, guys. It's just going to be fun the whole time, okay? And I'm having fun. I like talking to you. Hopefully you like listening to me. You've been here for 35 minutes already, so I'm going to leave you and love you as always. Let me know what you thought. Let's talk in the comment section. Ciao, guys. Bye.